Hello and welcome to Theater 360. I'm Miranda Palumbo, bringing you the latest news from the Broadway community. In my previous review of If Then the Musical, I talked about how many people are comparing the show to Rent. Well, I guess the cast embraced that comparison when they performed Rent's Seasons of Love after their two-show day last week to benefit Broadway Cares Equity Fights AIDS. They were able to raise $8,000 for the charity. All of the Broadway shows that light up the marquee do something to donate to BCEFA, but this performance is unique to If Then. The show held a silent auction in addition, and winners got to go up on stage and sing Seasons of Love with the cast. Take a look. Well, when you have two of the original cast members from a show about the devastation of HIV, it only makes sense to perform that song, right? Broadway is taking the stage on all sorts of transportation systems. Last week, I told you the story of the Lion King's performance on a Virgin Australia flight, but it doesn't stop there. Royal Caribbean Cruise Lines brings Broadway to the sea. As a pioneer of Broadway at sea, Royal Caribbean is the only cruise line that offers Tony Award-winning productions. This season, they featured Hairspray on the Oasis of the Seas, Saturday Night Fever on the Liberty of the Seas, and Chicago on the Allure of the Seas. In the fall, Cats will replace Hairspray on the Oasis, and Mamma Mia will begin playing on the Quantum of the Seas. All shows are the actual licensed production and have been condensed into a 90-minute, no-intermission show with the exception of Mamma Mia and Cats. These shows are free to all guests on the Royal Caribbean ships and play 2 to 3 times a week. The shows are in pre-production for about a year and will run on the ship for about 5 or 6. If you don't want to travel all the way to New York City to experience Broadway magic, check out RoyalCaribbeanProductions.com. After midnight, the new Broadway show celebrating the culture in Harlem has a new guest star. Broadway veteran Vanessa Williams joined the cast last weekend in the role of, you guessed it, special guest star.
Don't know why there's no sun up in the sky. Stormy weather since my man and I together keeps raining all the time.
Williams will perform in the role until May 11th and will then be replaced by Fantasia Barrino. It was a presidential affair last week at the Broadway production of A Raisin in the Sun. President Barack Obama and First Lady Michelle Obama paid a visit to this revival that has been playing to sold-out crowds since its opening less than a month ago. The First family can add this to their list of Broadway production visits that include A Trip to Bountiful, Memphis, and Joe Turner's Come and Gone. This production stars Denzel Washington and is playing for a limited time at the Ethel Barrymore Theater. Since many Broadway shows are having their openings now, you know what that means. Miranda's going to spend all of her money on new original Broadway cast recordings. Check out this video of the cast of The Bridges of Madison County in the recording studio.
You and I are just 1 second spinning by in just 1 second. You and I have just 1 second.
And a million miles to go.
All my life I have been falling.
I have been
All my life I have been falling into you and
You can buy the full album now on iTunes. Be on the lookout for albums coming out soon, including Aladdin and If Then the Musical. He's back and better than ever in The Cripple of Inishmin. Daniel Radcliffe, today's Broadway Star of the Week, began his performance in this new comedy last weekend. Radcliffe's Broadway credits include How to Succeed in Business Without Really Trying. You can see him now in the role of Billy Clavin at the Court Theatre. That's all the time we have for today. I will see you next semester for more Theater 360.